Welcome to Lifestyle 360, your home for fashion, lifestyle, and everything in between. My name is Shay Adenowo, your lifestyle guru and connoisseur, and I'll be your host. Today on Lifestyle 360, we'll be taking you into the world of fashion. We have someone very special coming in to tell us what to look forward to in the world of fashion so that you're up to date. And then she's also going to be giving us some do's and don'ts for the people that are not so great with makeup but also want to look beautiful. After that, we'll be going on with Ask Shay, the special segment on Lifestyle 360, where the viewers at home get to ask me a question and then I share my answers with you. And Style Dictionary. When we return after the break, I'll be bringing in my beautiful guest, so she shares with us her insights on beauty. Welcome back to Lifestyle 360. Before we went on the break, I said I had someone special on set with me, and she's going to be giving us insight into what to look forward to in the world of beauty and makeup. Lisa, welcome to Lifestyle 360.
Thank you.
You look so beautiful.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So, you know the way it is with beauty, right?
Yes.
It's ever changing. The landscape is just so dynamic. New trends, new things to catch up on. In fact, with influencers, it's even faster because all these brands just be throwing different things at us.
And you have to catch.
And you have
keep
to
up.
catch because, you know, never to be caught unfresh.
Yeah, very true, very true, very important.
So, you're here to talk to us about what to look forward to because we really want to be up to date on what's going on really in the beauty and makeup industry. So can you tell us, but before we get into that, tell us about yourself.
Okay. My name is Lisa. I'm the CEO of Kalia Glow, a makeup studio. We do so much more than just makeup. And then I'm excited to be here today.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad to have you too.
Yeah. So, okay, so for 2021, there's so much coming up already. And the first one I'm actually really interested in talking about is the lipstick. In 2020, we noticed that it was more about lip glosses.
Yes.
And all that everybody was about lip glosses. And then now we have a clue, will I call it a clue or a tip?
A tip.
That in 2021, we're going to go back to lipsticks.
Yes.
And more of the bold looks, the bold red.
I've been seeing that a lot on runways recently, like that pop of like red, orange lip.
Yeah. Okay, so the graphic eye look is coming into where you have like strokes of lines. I don't know if you've seen it.
I've seen it. I've seen like a lot of like blue eyeliner.
Yeah, blue liners, blue, purple, just colors. They work with colors and just play with colors basically. So it's looking like less is more actually. And then we have the new trend, which is colored mascaras. So imagine, mostly now, people don't want to have heavy looks on their face.
Yes.
But actually, the light looks are also more work, but they don't know in disguise. So people want to look natural.
But then still have that pop, right?
Yeah, just look, just like how you're looking now. Really nice. So,
thank you.
So that's what's up in 2020. And then so much more. And cat
eyeliner.
Eyeliner, yes. So they're bringing back the old looks in 2021.
I noticed that a lot with beauty. So a lot of like the trends from like the 80s and the 90s.
Is actually new.
They're just
coming
they're
back.
just, you know, tweaking them a bit, adding like a modern touch, especially with the eye makeup. I've noticed that like it's usually very common with eye makeup that they often like to bring back old trends and then just modernize
Work
it a bit.
with your eyeshadow, just tweak things. And there's really nothing new under the sun, but
true.
But it comes in a new way, in a nice way, in a more trendy, modern way. Yeah.
Oh wow, wow, wow. That's so much to look forward to. I wanted to ask a question. There's something that I've noticed in beauty where people now use embellishments like studs, crystals. I noticed this in I noticed it last year. Do you think it's going to stay in 2021?
Yes. Oh yes, because everybody wants to shine. Everybody wants to glow. So I'm sure there's going to be a tweak. There's going to be something new. I don't know if you knew there was a time this type of curvy brows, coily brows, like noodles.
Oh no, there was no way it was going to stay.
Stay.
I think influencers were just trying to see
Trying
if
to
they
play,
could
just trying
start
to do
a
something.
trend.
And
But no, there was no way it was just
it was really,
it would
really
look
not
like constantly astonished and
Yes.
confused at the same time.
Yes.
There was no way it was going to pick up.
Interesting.
Although a lot of people did try, but I don't know if they just did it because.
It was just for the fun, I think. It was just
I wonder
to
how they.
trend.
I should try that one day. Not to go out though. I'll just.
Try in your
I'll
room.
just try it in my room.
Yes. So, okay, so the brows too, so much has evolved in the brows too.
Yeah.
People are trying to do stroke brows, like most people now. If you have a very hairy brow line and some people don't want to actually shave or cut or trim their brows, so they just use hair to wax it up and then brush it up with some light strokes or pencils. So it gives this natural look if you know how to do it. But if you don't know how to do it, please don't try it because the results will not be what you expect.
What you're expecting?
Yes.
Interesting. I'm definitely going to try that one because, like, I have full brows naturally.
Yes.
So I normally there's even one thing that I tried, like no eyebrow. I just
Yes, you
conceal.
conceal.
I just shape in my brows and conceal underneath, and then it actually looks like I did it.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yes.
it looks like I did it. So I think that's something I've actually been seeing a lot with makeup and beauty lately, especially on like editorials, magazines, and such. And in fact, there was one that I saw most recently that was like the brows were literally just went across, straight up. Is that
It's
something?
called Chinese brows.
Is this something we should look forward
Chinese
to?
brows.
Do you think it will become mainstream?
It could, it may not. It depends because people already have a pattern and things they are used to already. So if they feel it looks good on them, they'll start trying it, and then that's how it.
Then I feel maybe the younger ones, like the more like
Yes.
the
The ones that are
alternative.
ready to experiment. with
Yes,
their
the ones
face.
that love alternative style. I'm
Yes.
sure they will buy it, and then
Yes.
they not even add color again, make it purple. Okay.
Yes.
At least you guys at home now know what to look forward to, right? So don't say we did not tell you. Don't say we didn't tell you. We've given you an insight into what to look forward to. Is that all for beauty?
For the mascara, there's this trend that's coming in. You don't have to like do an eyeshadow work. Once your brow is done and then you have a colorful mascara, you could just use it on the top part of your lashes and the lower part of your lashes, then line your eyes. Maybe you're using a blue, an electric blue for starters, for example, rather. You use the mascara on your top lashes and your lower lashes, then you have the blue liner too on your waterline. Then you do your foundation, your lipstick, and you're good.
Really? And this is not just if you're going to maybe a fashion
No.
focused event. You can
No. You
wear
can
this
actually
anywhere.
Wear it, yes. You
Interesting.
can wear it. If you,
And
if
I've
you
only,
can
I've only
rock
seen
it.
I've only seen it online. I've not seen anybody on the road with it.
People do, people do it. No, not when you're walking on the road. When you're like entering your car or you're entering a cab to go somewhere. not like.
It's for
to-
select locations.
Yes, yes,
I
yes.
see.
Yes,
Okay.
because it's really
Yes.
poppy.
Nice. I'm definitely going to try some of these things you said.
Okay.
I mean, I kind of had an
You should,
idea,
actually.
just paying attention to what's happening with beauty and fashion and all of that. But I'm definitely going to try some of this one,
You should.
particularly this colored mascara.
Mascara. You
I
should.
would.
It will really be nice on you.
I would try that electric blue that you suggested. I'll definitely do it. So, guys, like I said, I hope you have learned a lot. When we return after the break, Lisa is going to be telling us, for the people that are not so great with makeup, the basics to have when you want to have a makeup look. So she's going to give us insights into that, so you don't have to bother yourself too much. You don't always need to hire a makeup artist. You can just, for your everyday look, the basic things to look forward to. And return after this break for that. Welcome back to Lifestyle 360. And Lisa was just telling us what to look forward to in the world of beauty and makeup. And then I said that she'll be coming back to give us an insight into the basics, especially for those that are not makeup gurus. So Lisa, welcome.
Thank you.
So, Lisa, what kind of advice from do's to don'ts to basic elements? Tell us everything.
Okay. So basically, if you're a starter, a beginner, you want to do makeup, you want to look so good. You're always seeing pictures, you're always seeing videos, and you're like, God, when do I get to this level? Do I always have to pay a makeup artist? Actually, you don't. Okay, firstly, you could always watch videos and learn how to do these things. And I know there's some people that will watch video, watch and watch and watch and watch and,
And
do
then
the
not-
steps. In fact, you can put it on slow-mo and keep trying, but you still don't get what you see in the video on your face.
True.
It's true, it happens that way actually. You can actually keep practicing. By the time you do it over time, before you know, give it attention, you'll get better at it. So basically, you don't have to buy a full makeup box with all the products you see your makeup artist carry.
So what can I start with? Like
You
if
can-
I had no experience with makeup prior to now.
Yes, you need your brow pencil.
Okay.
You need your your concealing brush for your eyebrow. You need a blending brush for your eyebrow to blend out the concealer.
That's the blending
the
brush.
blending brush.
Okay.
You also need your spoolie
Yes.
to brush your brows. When you draw, after drawing the lines, and then you need your powder brush. It's a fluff. I wish I had.
Don't worry.
You can imagine it as I'm describing it to you. Your fluffy powder brush. You need your foundation brush, a really nice one. You need your beauty blender rather.
So can I decide to have a beauty blender as opposed to a foundation brush, like as a learner? Which one would you advise?
I advise you have the both.
Okay.
Yes, you have the two of them, because once you have your foundation on, you can use your brush actually to blend
apply
your
the
foundation,
foundation.
yes, and get
Okay.
it blended into your skin. It helps it to work faster. Then for your beauty blender, use it to blend your concealer under your
Okay.
eyes for your highlights.
Oh.
Yeah. So it helps it sink more into your skin and gives you that flawless under eye you're looking for, the
Okay.
KK eye.
Hey.
You know? Okay. So the beauty blender helps you do that more
Yeah.
better. Then you also need a setting powder. You need a good foundation. Don't go and buy. I don't want to mention.
Don't mention. Let's not catch
Just
them.
don't cast them yet. Just get a good foundation. They're
Yeah.
really nice foundation you can get in any drugstore, and you use. Then you need a good lipstick. Something, just get colors you know you like and you're attracted to, and if you know will make you feel good.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to look good, so
Very
just get a
true.
color that works for you. Then from eyeshadow, you really don't have to start doing the eyeshadows you see on Instagram. You can start by, after blending out your concealer from your brows, you just put your primer, and then you need a good primer.
So now, I know the different types of primers. Do you
Yes.
mean the eye primer, or I can use the same primer for my skin for my eyes?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Basically, but there's the eyeshadow primer you need to have, depending on the type of eyeshadow work you want to do. If you're not doing cutting crease and all that, you're not doing something elaborate, you don't have to have a eyeshadow primer for it. You can just blend in your concealer from your brows and add more if you want it to be more covered.
Oh, okay.
If you have eye bags or whatever, you can blend it down and then cover it up with your powder. Then you put your eyeshadow rather.
Oh, really?
So yes,
That's actually just sounds pretty straightforward.
yes, like I always say, anything works for anything for makeup. Not because it's a lipstick, it has to be used for the lips. You can use your red lipstick too as a blush for your face. Yes.
I
just
have a
blend it out
question.
well.
I have a
Yeah.
question.
Okay.
So, if
Shoot.
I'm if I'm looking for a more natural, dewy kind of look, is there anything that I should add or take out from these things that you've listed? Because if I don't know anything about makeup, I might feel like, oh wow, this is a lot, but then I know it's not a lot, right? So is there anything that like I can take out of these things, but I want to look natural and like skin type of makeup? Like, do I still need all these things?
Like, this is 2021.
I still need all these things.
This is 2021. It's not 1992 or 2004 or 2002. So if you want to have the natural look,
That's the 2021 natural
or
look.
2020 self, there's some things you basically have to have. You cannot have white powder and lip gloss and expect to look like
True.
today. You look like yesterday and today. That's it. That's just the truth. So you basically need there are some things you really need to have, and some brushes you really need to have. They are not a lot actually. They're just like 5 or 4 brushes you need to have, and then if
Just
you
a couple of other
yeah,
products.
simple products. Just get good products that work with your skin and know how to blend. If you can blend well, you are going to be fine. Trust me.
Awesome. Wow. Thank you so much, Lisa. Even myself, I've learned work today. So, viewers, you have heard it. You've heard what Lisa has to say. But Lisa, before you go, can you just quickly do a run through of everything I should have in my makeup bag as a beginner?
Okay. You need your primer. Make sure your face is moisturized. You need your primer, face primer. If you're oily, you get a nice primer that is not so matte. But if you're oily rather, you get a very matte primer that can keep you for a while. If you have a dry skin, just get a normal basic primer just to keep your makeup looking fresh throughout the day. Then you need your brow pencil, you need your brow concealing brush, you need your eyeshadow brush if you want to be doing eyeshadow. You need your gel liner, black pencil for your under eye or waterline, or any other color of pencil if you want to experiment. You need your foundation brush, you need your concealer and your beauty blender. You need your powder and your setting powder. Then
And
your lip
lip
glosses.
gloss.
Yes. That's it.
That's actually not so much now that I've
No.
like literally heard like the list. It's not so much at all.
not.
And then I think one thing that's beautiful about it is that as you keep advancing in your
Yes,
skills,
as you
you
keep
just keep adding,
practicing.
because these are essentials, right?
Yes.
So even if you want to add like a new color or you want to
Yes,
try
you
like a new
can.
technique, you're just adding, you're not
Just add.
starting afresh.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes,
I don't
yes.
see any reason why anyone shouldn't want to explore.
Just keep practicing. And then I know another thing people like is lashes, and maybe you're trying to fix your lashes, you think it's hard. Keep practicing. Keep trying. Keep wasting the glue and wasting the lashes. One day
You get it.
Yes.
Oh
Don't
my
give up.
God. Thank you so much,
You're
Lisa. It
welcome.
was so nice having you on set. Like I said, I've learned a lot from you today. And I hope you guys have learned a lot, like from what to have in your makeup bag to what to look forward to in the world of beauty and makeup. You really do not want to be caught
On fresh.
on fresh.
Or
You
left
don't
behind.
you don't want to be. You want to be, on point and get with the times. Thank you so much,
You're
Lisa. It
welcome.
was so nice having you on
It's
set.
so nice to be here. I had fun. Thank you.
All right, guys, so when we return after the break, we'll be going to the Ask Shay segment and Style Dictionary. We'll be right back after this break. Welcome back, my beautiful viewers. Oh my God, Lisa said so much. And honestly, I'm actually very enthusiastic about trying some of the trends that she mentioned. And you should too. But before we go into any crazy details, it's time for Ask Shay. So a viewer has sent in a question, which is a beauty-related question, and I'm here to take it and answer you. Hi Shay, every time I buy foundation, it's never my exact skin tone. The drugstore doesn't allow me sample and the harsh lighting in the store doesn't help matters. How can I find the right drugstore foundation without sampling it? Wow, Now, this is something that a lot of women experience, especially when shopping for makeup, because not everybody goes to the big brand names where they allow you do the swatch on your skin or even go as far as doing a full face of makeup just to get you to buy the product. So if you're going to buy more affordable makeup, you'll probably be getting it from a drugstore or supermarket close to you. And then they definitely will not allow you sample. I'm just trying to give in a background information as to why this person has this question. Now, if you're trying to get the perfect skin tone, right, to match the foundation, first of all, if you don't like stress at all, there's so many tools online. Giorgio Armani has an online tool that you can actually take a quiz, and then get your exact skin tone. Now, if you're not really into tech savvy or it was really impromptu and you just want to waltz into any store and get your foundation, what you can do is to check for your T-zone. Now, put up the foundation rather, close to your forehead. And then that's going to get the perfect skin tone, right? Because that's where the light is hitting. So at that point, that's the perfect tone that matches with the makeup, right? Another place that I would advise you to check if you're trying to get the perfect foundation is to check your cheekbones. So now you just place that foundation close to your cheekbones, and then you see if it matches. Then another interesting thing I think you should consider is your the exact tone. What's the undertone to your skin? The different undertones we have, like greenish tones, yellowish, reddish, and brown. So if you know your undertone, it will be easy for you to buy foundation. So you're not just, and then another thing is that different brands have different undertones that they work with. Now, I would advise you to go for brands owned by Black people because they really are catering to your skin. Now, if you see K-Beauty, there is no way a dark person's foundation, a K-Beauty product, would work with you as an African, right? Another thing that you should focus on is your skin type. Do you have oily skin? Do you have dry skin? Is your skin slightly rough or your skin as smooth as glass? That would influence the type of makeup. So if you have oily skin, it's best to go for matte foundations. And if you're going for a very dewy, soft, luminous look, it's best to get oily foundation. So just know what the type of skin that you have, know your undertones. If you're going to try to compare the foundation to your skin tone, put it against your cheekbone and your T-zone, because that's when you will get the closest match. And then my last tip for you is to get a shade darker, because usually when it's in the bottle, it looks slightly darker, right? So if you're going to stick to that, when you bring it out, it's lighter when you apply it on your skin. So because you can't do that, just stick to a darker shade. Not too dark, just slightly darker, right? So I hope I've been able to answer your questions. I know it sounds like a lot, but trust me, this is what has worked for me over the years because I don't remember the last time I actually bought a huge brand name. I usually buy my foundation from any regular drugstore anywhere because I really like accessibility. So I hope I've been able to answer you. When we return, we'll be looking at Style Dictionary. Welcome to Style Dictionary, where I'll be giving you insights into basic fashion, beauty, and lifestyle terminologies. Today, we've really been focusing on beauty and makeup. I'm really just teaching you how to be a fine girl. So, Style Dictionary is going to be focused on beauty. The first thing we'll be looking at is color correcting. Using a colored cream or liquid product, typically a concealer with color theory, in order to negate the effect of discolored skin. For example, the green color corrector helps cover red inflammations or acne, since the colors are complementary on the color wheel. Crease, the area of the eyelid that curves above the eye and below the brow bone, where the skin folds. T-zone, the area of the face consisting of the forehead, nose, and chin, which forms the shape of an uppercase T. This is the most oily part of the face for most people. Setting spray, a liquid product in a spray bottle that is used at the end of makeup application to lock in the makeup so it lasts longer. Especially helpful to sweat-proof or waterproof your makeup and make it appear more natural, like it was melted into your skin. Thank you so much for coming on the show today. I had so much fun filming with Lisa today. She gave us an insight into what to look forward to in the world of beauty and makeup. And really, you do not want to be caught off guard. You really should take advantage of a lot of the information that has been shared on today's show. I hope you really enjoyed today's episode. I cannot wait to see you next time and share with you all the goodies I have in the world of fashion and lifestyle. It's your fave, Shay. Bye.